Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of the CMA Show. My name is Devansh Kulabwani, and in this episode we're going to talk about if you have failed the CMA exam, or maybe you didn't pass the CMA exam in the previous window, which is May window. Results are out. So if you didn't pass the CMA exam, we want to strategize again and help you to pass the CMA exam, right, with a decent score. And even if you are going to give your first attempt in the coming window, which is September October window, this video is for you. Okay. um, to those people who weren't able to pass in the previous window, I know, I know that feeling. Okay, even though I have not been through that phase, but I can understand it. It is absolutely a disgusting feeling knowing that you have invested money and you have invested so much time and you didn't pass. Okay, so first of all, we need to find out what is the cause of failure. Okay, what was the reason, what was the factor that contributed in the failure, or what factor affected your preparation. I have already made an episode about a pathway to clear the USCMA exams. Okay, which is and I think this pathway that I have communicated with you all is rigid. You cannot change this pathway. This is like basic necessities that you have to go through to complete the USCMA, to pass the USCMA exams, right? What was that? First of all, conceptual clarity, practicing more questions, practicing more questions, practicing essays, practicing mock tests. This is the pathway. You cannot skip any step in this pathway. You cannot skip any step in the plan, in this plan. This is the basic plan. Okay. Now what I suggest is breaking down this plan, breaking down practice phase, breaking down conceptual clarity phase, breaking down essay practice phase, breaking down mock test step. Okay, so now if you were not able to pass in the previous window, you need to identify which one of these four basic steps you were not able to implement in your preparation, in your whole preparation. Were your concepts crystal clear? Did you practice enough questions? Did you practice lots of essay questions? Did you attempt a lot of mock tests? Now, problem here is when I say practicing lots and lots of questions, most people just go through the questions and they don't actually understand what is going on with the questions. Okay, it's basically like when you are reading the book, you're just reading but not understanding the concepts, right? And maybe you're watching video lectures and you have watched video lectures and you're like, oh, okay, समझ में आ गया, ठीक है. No, we don't want that thing. We want full conceptual clarity, then only you will pass the USCMA exams. So the basic reason why you were not able to pass in the previous window, basically because you were not able to apply one of the four basic steps to clear to clear the exam. Okay, or maybe you were not able to apply more than one step. Who knows? So you need to look back and identify where it all went wrong. Which one of these four basic steps you were not able to apply. Okay, I think the biggest reason why people fail this exam is they go for the exam even before having a high quality preparation. There are two types of people for USCMA exam: people with high quality preparation and people with low quality preparation. High quality preparation always consists of conceptual clarity, beautifully clear, no doubt, just clarity. Practicing lots and lots of questions with confidence, with enjoyment. Practicing essays and taking mock tests. All of these steps require time, and what most people do is they book the exam even before they have reasonable assurance that they can clear the exam. That's when it all goes wrong. Now, I'm not saying that do not book the exam. Book the exam, it's okay. But not in a hurry. At least have some assurance before booking the exam that you'll clear the exam. Your online test bank results are bad, your performance is low, and you're booking the exam expecting what? You'll clear with flying colors. Practice, complete online test bank, give yourself a deadline, then book the exam. Okay, and also don't wait like I will book the exam when I'm 100% sure. There is no such thing as 100% surety or 100% assurance. That's why I'm saying reasonable assurance, not complete assurance, not full assurance. So if you're watching this episode and you're planning to attempt the CMA exam on or for September October window, maybe this is going to be your second attempt or first attempt or whatsoever, you know that what factors contribute in the failure. Okay, so always remember that four basic steps, nothing much, nothing very complex, just four basic steps: conceptual clarity, enough practice, enough essay practice, and mock tests. And always aim for a good mock test result. When I was preparing for my part 2, I wanted my mock test result to be more than 85%, but where I went for the Wiley mock test, and when I gave my mock test, my result was 79%. So when I found out my mock test result was 79%, I was like this. Now I am not sure that whether I clear the exam or not. Anyways, I thought maybe I should prepare more and go for more mock test and improve my mock test results, which I eventually did, and that helped me to clear my USCMA exam part 2. Okay, so if you were not able to pass, I don't want to be rude, but there was definitely some mistake, some problem from your side, obviously. Not a fault of IMA, but it was something from your side, so you need to identify which factor, which step you were not able to take, and that caused your failure, and that resulted in you not being able to pass. Okay, so yeah, in the next attempt, make sure that you have covered all the necessary steps that I have just told you with sincerity, and I'm sure you will be able to pass the exam next time. I'm telling you, it's nothing much, it's just four basic steps. And always remember, when you're practicing online test bank, you are not just going through practice questions, but you are understanding the questions. Understanding. If you did a question right, understand what is it that you thought right that helped you to get this question right. Okay, always and always focus on understanding, whether it's a question that you did right, whether it's a question that you did wrong, whether it's a question that you have flagged, but make sure that you have understood something from that question. And what I'd suggest is have a notebook when you're practicing online test bank. You will find some questions where you'll find some newer stuff, so be sure able to write down that new stuff, that new concept, that new fact about some case or something like that. Most of the time it's this technique is helpful when you are practicing questions from a theoretical section, right? So yeah, that's all for today's episode. I will see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Now make sure to like this video and share this video with your study partner and subscribe to the CMA show. I will see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching.